Hello, class. Namaste and welcome. It's nice to have you here. As you know, before I start my class, I usually just do a little bit of talking. It relaxes me and it also kind of sets the mood for the class. So while I'm talking, and perhaps you haven't got, how many of you have a necktie sitting right beside you? But would you go just get a necktie if you can, or even a long bath towel if a necktie is not available in your home, or even a soft belt, all right? And I'll just continue talking and then you come on back. It's nice to have you here. And I'm so pleased that, that you come to this class. This is a perfect time to start. As you can, if you were in yesterday's class and in tomorrow's class, you'll see that this is a time for people who, like yourself perhaps, who are just starting yoga and really want to know what it's about. You've heard a lot about it and you're curious. This is how I got started. I started many years ago because, one, I was curious, and it said that it would increase my flexibility, which it did, and increase my body tone, which it did. And I must say I'm in much, much better health now than I was 15 years ago. Now, I know that you'll be able to say the same thing if you stay with the class. There's so many, many benefits from Hatha Yoga. We've been talking over the past few classes about relaxation, and if I could give you one tool, just one tool in all the many months of the Hatha Yoga classes, it would be to learn how to relax. It is something that's learned. It's something that is a thought process, and it isn't something that when someone says, now I'm going to relax, just the click of a finger. No, it takes some time. And as you remember, excuse me, got a frog in my throat. As you remember, yesterday I talked about focusing the attention, the 3 steps of relaxation. The first was to focus the attention onto that part of the body that you wish to relax. And interesting about when you focus your attention really has got energy in it. If you can picture it like a beam of light, and that you are focusing a beam of light onto, for instance, your feet, and that there's energy in that focus, and then there's energy in when you suggest to your foot to relax. Then the 3rd step is feeling the sensation. And that's just what I wanted to touch on briefly today, was that there really is a feeling of relaxation, because it takes muscles when they relax. There's a feeling, but it's subtle. It isn't something that hits you over the head with, gee, that's a feeling. But the feeling usually is tingling, or warmth, or coolness, or lengthening, lightness, heaviness. And so when you are having a hard time sleeping, take your time with this, feel the sensation, because when muscles relax, there is a feeling. There is a feeling perhaps of melting, or of just sort of floating. All of these are very valid feelings, and they'll change from day to day because you change from day to day. So the 3 steps of relaxation, what are they? Number 1, to focus your attention. Very important. On that part of the body you wish to relax, starting at your toes, working to the top of your head. And 2, to suggest. I suggest, not me, but you suggest. And 3, feel the sensation. So that's my little talk for today. And if you want to write this down, I really wish that you would, because we'll be talking about it often, and you'll really learn really inside of yourself what those 3 steps mean and how you can use them in your everyday life. Now, if you're sitting in a chair or on a couch, fine. Why don't you just do some starting stretches with me? Just everything to make you feel very, very good. Nothing difficult will I be doing today. All right, just have your arms down at your sides and sit up straight. Good. Inhale, raise the arms. Just let your inhalation just lift your arms. Inhale, lift the arms. Very, very easy. Exhale, down. Now the breath in yoga and the body move together. All right, there's an awareness of inhale again, of breath, raising the arms. Good. And exhaling, lowering the arms down. Very simple, but in a way we're warming up the arms, the shoulder sockets again. Inhale, raise the arms above the head. Good. All right, now place the palms of the hands together, bend your elbows, and exhale. Don't mean to leave you hanging there. Inhale again, just comfortably with no big, just opening the nostrils wide. Now hold your breath and just turn your shoulders to the right, holding the breath, and head straight, exhale. Now what are we doing there? Right, we are squeezing the lungs. We are squeezing the little sacs of air that are in the lungs as you turn to the right, and you're holding your breath. And then you release, you exhale out toxins, etc. On the exhalation, you really do. There's a terrific chemical change on your inhalation, exhalation. All right, let's try it again. Arms at your sides. And it's important, please, to sit straight. All right, inhale, raise the arms. Palms of the hands together. Good, cross your thumbs, and then turn to the right, holding the breath, look over your right shoulder, exhale, head straight, and lower the arms down, and down, and down. Very simple movement, breath, body move together. Inhale, raise the arms up and up. Good, now hold your breath and turn the shoulders to the right. It squeezes the lungs to the left, and look over the left shoulder. Good, hold the breath and then head straight, exhale, and lower the arms down, and down, and down, and down. And again, inhale, raise the arms, inhaling slowly and smoothly. You're just warming the body up. Hold the breath. Turn to your right, look over the right shoulder, holding the breath, and head straight, shoulder straight, exhale, keep the arms up. Inhale again, cross your thumbs, good, exhale, hold the breath, and then turn your head and turn the shoulders to the left, hold, and then head straight, shoulders straight, exhale, lower the arms down and down, smoothly, trying to have the exhalation finish when your hands touch the floor or touch your chair. Make it slow. Slow everything down. How many of you rush that? I bet you did a little bit. We're all rushing in our daily life, and this is a time for you and myself to sort of close the door, slow everything down, and really get involved with with this breath and this body and stretching and feeling good. If I can leave you with you're really feeling good, what a nice thing. I always feel wonderful when I'm through with this half hour. All right, again, arms are alongside of the body. All right, inhale, raise the arms, good. Make your inhalation and the arm movement go together. Now exhale and just breathe comfortably. Now hands entwined this time. Hands entwined, or fingers entwined, all right? Inhale and exhale to your right. Good. Inhale, lift, right up out of the ribs. Exhale to your left. Good. Inhaling up. Inhale through your nose. All right, exhale out. Now turn the hands, a little added stretch. Turn your hands, what I call inside out, if that feels good. All right, your hands, you see, I turn from here to turning inside out. The palms of the hands are up towards the ceiling. Good. Inhale again. And exhale to your right, through the nose. Inhale, lift. Ooh, it should feel real good. Straight elbows. Exhale to the left. Inhale, lift. Good, right up out of the ribs, and then release your hands. Exhale. Feel how light the arms feel now as you lower and lower and lower down. Good. All right, now turn, if you will. I hope that you are doing the exercises today on a soft carpet or a mat or even a sleeping bag, but never, never a hard floor. Let's do our rock and roll, and lovely warm up for your spine. Stretching, it stretches the lower back muscles and warms up your entire spinal and back area. Place the hands behind the back of the knees, just like we did we do this almost every class, really. Inhale. And now you're going to lift the heels off of the ground and round your spine, and exhale, go back into your shoulders, inhaling and up. Very easy. But please, class, please don't go back into your upper neck yet. Please, it's important. Inhale, exhale to the shoulders, and inhaling up. Right down the center, the rock and roll, back, inhaling up. Now breathe with this class. Inhale, exhale, back, inhaling up. Exhale back, again inhaling up, good. Exhale back, inhaling up. All right, this time let's go from right hip to right shoulder. All right, inhale, and right hip, right shoulder. and up, massaging the muscles on the right side of your spine. And now let's go left hip, left shoulder, all right? Left hip, left shoulder, and up, and again, left hip, left shoulder, and again. Now we'll go laterally. We'll go from your left hip to right shoulder. All right, this make you feel a little awkward, but that's all right. Let's go left hip, right shoulder, laterally, and up. All right, then we'll go from right hip to left shoulder, right hip, left shoulder, good, and then come up. It feels very awkward. All right, and then just sit for a moment. Place your hands on your knees and observe. What is the feeling? All right, get just to know what feelings are like, sensation is like within your own body. All right, now you tell me, how does your back feel? Close your eyes for a second. All right, now open them. What did you observe? How does your back feel? Warm, right? Warm, good. You can feel the muscles between your shoulders. You can feel the lower back, good. That's the type of feelings that I'm looking for. All right, so keep that in the back of your mind. All right, now let's just do our rock and just one to go back now, a rock and roll to go back. And we'll just do a VAKRANASANA, which I think is a very healthy asana for the inner organs of the body, for loosening up of the hips, but it's a squeeze, hold, and release action that yoga has that increases the circulation for the abdominal area, which you have a lot of organs and glands within your abdominal area that need a massage. That's why massage is so helpful and healthful. All right, just first with one leg, all right? Both legs are straight out in front of you, and we'll start with, as usual, we try and start with the right side first. Arms alongside of your body. Pull your shoulders down from your ears. Important class. Pull the shoulders down from your ears. Observe the difference in your right side of your leg compared to the other. This is, again, go back to feeling. Bend your right knee and bring the right knee to your chest. Place one hand over the other, over the lower leg, and we'll do a foot circle first. Foot circle with the foot, circle and circle, good. And then other direction. Make a big chalk circle with your toe. Flex now that right foot, and that means to really extend that heel. So that heel is so the foot is flat. The foot is flexed. That's it. This is a flexed foot. All right. One hand now over the other. And now let's press the thigh to your chest, release. This is this squeeze, the hold, release. And on the release, fresh supply of blood goes to the abdominal area, all right? Squeeze, hold, release. Now let's work this with the breath. Inhale. Exhaling, forehead to the knee position, squeeze the thigh to your chest and stretch your opposite leg. Relax the shoulders and breathe. And head to the floor, relax the foot, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Forehead to the knee position, press the thigh to your chest. Right foot is flexed, left leg is stretched. Relax your shoulders. Keep breathing, class. Don't hold your breath. And head to the floor. And just straighten your right leg, bring it to the floor, and observe the difference in your right side of the right leg compared to your left. Now, do you feel your circulation right down into your bottom of your feet? I hope so. Good. All right, now let's bend your left knee to your chest. Place one hand over the other and circle with the foot. Circle. Make a big, try and really get all the muscles stretched in your ankle. That's it. Extending the heel and stretching and working the toes. Oh, everything's been in a shoe all day long. Good. Now let's go in the other direction. And now, one hand over the other, over your lower leg, and press the thigh to your chest. That's that squeeze, the hold, release. Fresh supply of blood to the abdomen. Again, inhale. Exhaling, press, hold, release. And now, let's do the full VAKRANASANA with the forehead to the knee position. Inhale. Smoothly, forehead to the knee. Now don't watch here. Press the thigh to your chest. Relax the shoulders. Extend your heel and stretch with your opposite leg in your VAKRANASANA. Hold, breathe, breathe. Try and be evenly on your back, not over to your left hip, but evenly on both hips. And head to the floor. Relax your foot. Inhale again. Exhaling, raise the forehead to the knee. Flex your left foot and stretch your opposite leg and hold. Breathe, good, and release. And straighten now your left leg back to the floor. Close your eyes. Important here. Rest for a second. Arms alongside of your body. Rest in Sarvasana. Pull the shoulders down from your ears. And observe the increase of circulation and warmth and tingling in the lower part of your body and in the abdomen. And let's do some breathing now. Just breathe very naturally. Open the back of your nose, the back of your throat like you were going to yawn, so there's a lot of airway passage there. Exhale the air out through the nostrils, out, and inhale, breathing in and in. Just expand the midrib and then the upper chest. And then exhale from the upper chest, mid-rib, and then the lower lobes of the lungs. Relax your abdomen. We'll go much more into detail about breathing as our class goes on. That's almost a full half hour in itself. But for today, open the back of your nostrils wide and inhale. Bring in energy into your body as you breathe in, and exhale smoothly out and out and out. Good. I hope you have with you your necktie. And we're going to work with the back of your legs today. These are affectionately I call the screamers. That's the hamstring muscle. On everybody, in everybody, the hamstrings are very, very stiff. And we have to keep working at the hamstrings, well, probably every single day of our life. The hamstrings go in the back of your heel, the back cross over the back of your knee, and then the back of your hip. So therefore, as they get tight or shorten well, it doesn't mean getting older. It just means everybody has stiffness in the back of their legs. It can affect the alignment of your back, of your lower back especially. And it's important to start work right away. And for many people, you can just raise the leg, just raise your leg up. I've got my left knee bent and my right leg up, and just test yourself now. Where are you? Now, no cheating now. This is a little bit of cheating here. I'd like to see, where are you as far as your flexibility is concerned in the back of your legs? Are you here? Fine. Terrific. Measure it in 3 months' time, see if we aren't in a better place. Are you here, or are you fairly flexible in the back of your leg? That's with the kneecap pulled up. Where you can help yourself, especially if you're stiff like I am, is to place this tie around the ball of the foot, not the arch, but around the ball of the foot. All right, so lie on your back. I hope that's where you are, and just bend both knees. Place your left knee is bent, left foot on the floor, and bend your right knee. Reach up and put the ball of the foot right in the center of the tie or your belt or your towel. All right, that's the ball of the foot. This is incorrect. Arch, ball of the foot. All right, now let's just let the tie sort of slip down as you lower your leg. Just let it slip down within your hands. You don't have to have it choked way up close to your foot. And let's start by lowering both knees so the knees are even with one another. And most people our flexibility is good at this point. There's not too much discomfort. We call it sweet pain there, but you can feel it. And just now, let's play the edge of the back of the hamstrings, and we'll just lift the heel, bend your elbows, keep your elbows close to your rib cage, and go to that point where you feel that slight discomfort, and hold. All right, pull the shoulders down from your ears. Keep the small of your back flat to the floor. Inhale, and exhale, lower the leg. And maintain the stretch on the back of your leg as you lower the leg. All right, class, that's the first way to work with your hamstrings. And the second is just to be very, very sure that the pelvis is tilted. A swayed back means a back that is nothing is happening. Let's try it, class, with the back swayed. Could mean no tone in the back, no strength. This is really very weak back, is having anything raised in the lower back when you do your leg raises, the sway in your lower back. All right, now let's just raise the right leg to your halfway position. How does that feel in your lower back? Does it feel strong? Probably not. You feel a lot of working of your thigh. No abdominal tone, no back, no buttock muscle. Now tip your pelvis, tightening the buttock muscle, and press the arch out of your lower spine. So you have both this action when you raise the, now your abdomen is working, buttock is working, it's supporting your lower back, abdominal muscle is working, and you really have a good strong leg lift, which will tone and firm your legs and your hip area. All right, let's work with your thigh, work with your tie, and work with the pelvic tilt together. Bend your right knee, place the tie around the ball of the foot, all right, and then just lower your both knees so that they are parallel to one another, and now class, tip your pelvis from this point, right? Tighten the buttock muscle, tighten your abdominal muscle, and press the small of your back to your floor. Now raise, bend both elbows, keep the elbows close to your body, raise your heel to that point where you feel the stretch in the back of your leg, your heel is extended, and just hold, inhale, and now exhale just a quarter of an inch further so you just play the edge of your hamstring muscles so you're not pushing in and causing yourself pain, and then lower down and down and down, just so knees are parallel. Keep the pelvis tilted, and then raise again and again, just to your point of stretch, not to mine, but to yours. Hold, and then down again so they're parallel, and let's change. Bend your left knee, place it around the ball of the foot. All right, right knee is bent, the foot is on the floor to maintain that what? Pelvic tilt, good. Lower both knees parallel. Stretch, pull the heel straight, extended heel, and then raise, raise, and raise. Just to that point where your knee starts to bend, and then hold. Be sure you go back to where the knee is straight. All right, good, and then lower, down, and again raise, raise, and raise, good, and then keeping the pelvis tilted, and then lower down. All right, turn on your side, if you will, please, and let's come up to a standing position, still using your tie. All right, now clasp the tie, just double the tie, and place the hands behind you, elbows bent, and your hands right, your fingernails right on your waist, approximately upon your waist. Tuck the pelvis from this position. And now let's straighten your elbows. Straighten your elbows. Keep the elbows and your hands close to your seat. Straighten your elbows now. Look at the squeeze that's happening between my shoulder blades, as I am now doing the shoulder blade squeeze with the help of my tie. All right, try not to lean over, and then bend your elbows and relax. So you can use the tie now at another time during your day, or you can even use a towel. Let's try it again. All right, now straighten your elbows, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And if you have to widen the distance between your hands, do so. Now let's inhale and lift the arms, lift the arms, lift the arms. Inhale, lift your chin, and then release, down and down and down. Good. Now let go of the tie, and we'll do chest expander. Entwine the fingers together. Straighten your elbows, bringing your feet together, and inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and lift the arms, lifting the chin, and then release the arms down to your sides. So you have used your tie in two different ways. Practice this, won't you, at home? All right, let's sit down for a second. And before we do our relaxation, let's do a hip rock. So we release and sort of flexible, feels good in the hips. Just place your right foot on the inside of your left elbow and reach around with your right arm around the right knee. Entwine your fingers together, and then side to side. This is called a hip rock or rock a baby. Now let's try to straighten your spine. Wonderful for getting deep circulation into the hips. Excellent if you've got stiff hips, arthritis in the hips. All right, let's just go from side to side. Do it very slowly. It should feel very good. And now straighten both legs, and let's work now with the opposite side. Left foot in the inside of right elbow. Got that? All right, now bring the left arm around left knee, entwine fingers together, and side to side. Good. So you can see now where my foot and elbow meet, right? In that crook there, and I just wrap it there. And if you can't do it, you can very well hold on to the foot and go from side to side. Instead of not doing a posture, adjust. That's important to realize. If you're a little stiff, adjust the posture for your own body. But the place to start is now, and that's important to realize. side to side. Very good. Now let's just sit for a moment and observe. What's the feeling? Can you feel the increase of circulation in your ankles, the knees, and the hips? I hope so. Now we're going to lie down and we'll do our relaxation. And remember too, for next class, bring your tie and we'll continue on working with our friends, the hamstring muscles. All right, now lie down in your Savasana position. That's your relaxation pose. Relaxation pose. All right, I'm not going to do it with you, but I'd like you to lie down, not to watch me anymore. Very nice. Your feet should be well apart, really further apart than your hips. Pull your shoulders down from your ears. Create a space. This is tension, and this is relaxation. All right, arms are alongside of your body. Close your eyes. Just let your head rock from side to side. Feel the carpet against the back of your head as you go from side to side. Now line your nose, your chin, and breastbone in alignment. And just gently bring your chin to your throat and then relax the upper neck. Focus your attention upon your legs. Give suggestion to your legs to relax. Feel the sensation of the relaxation going on in your thighs, the knees, the back of your calves, the back of your feet. Focus your attention now on your hips, pelvis, abdomen. Suggest to the pelvis to relax deeply. Finish now the chest, the arms, the face, and I'll see you tomorrow, class.